An unburied corpse. Oh, yeah, I need to get a cemetery up and running. Let's get a cemetery. This is kind of me just running against everything, which is a bit terrifying. Which is good. And then a cemetery only requires 10 wood, so let's put a cemetery back here. Which is good. It says storage limit reached. I think I need some storage outposts to do this. We've now got faster gathering, which is very, very good. I should probably also then do a sawmill. My logic is that if I get a lot of the... I could probably take a few people out of this, as it were, but... Oh, this one, sorry. Yeah, I need 40 wood, though, so let us really focus on... Cemetery's been established, hope rises, discontent falls dramatically. Okay, let's push all of you guys onto there, because that is needed. We need more wood. I don't think I'm going to get the child shelter in time, which is a shame. But, you know what, maybe things will be not too bad. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that, because I don't have the time, and I just know everyone's going to be upset if I promise something that I can't deliver. I kind of need to, if I was to go to resources and a gathering post, I should maybe get a gathering post up as soon as I can. Children still unattended. How much is that? Damn, it's a decent amount. That's not good. Although if I do manage to get the children, I still get the boost, I think. It's just a damn shame that I've been worrying. Because, like, this is the thing, is my coal intake has been too low in general. Even with the coal thumper. Like, that's a coal deposit. We've got this there. And what's this? This is just wood crates. And we have another wood crates here. If I go none and push you up to max, what's this? What's this? So one of my men insists on living on the street. We've brought him in so he may talk to you. Look, so I've ended her down if I... And since I've lost my hand, I can't work for that. So he turns to leave. There were homes for people like me in London. So he's talking about a care home. Let's try and do this. Introduce the care house law, which is the first thing I wanted to do. Yeah, let's get these care houses signed. Nice. And let's build one. Because then I get both 2 bonuses, I think. If it's in health, a care house. Nice. 40. How much is the care house actually? Care house is 25. I think it's more important now to get one of these on the go. I've lost an engineer there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is good. And I think I then need to build one of these scouts and send the scouts to the Lost Expedition, because that is just how things are going to go. So let's zoom back in. So that's now sorted. Let's see if we can get some more wood in the go. And a sawmill has now been researched. So if I was to look actually quickly at resources, sawmill. So I could actually really go over here and start to... Because that's the thing, like, look there, is like all of this frozen trees can be turned into it. I'm a bit worried about the long term. There you go. And if I then build myself a road, will be the plan. So tomorrow I can build myself a road, and then that will be a production of a lot more wood going forward. That's my target. I'm happy. Oh, it was already a thing there. If I build myself a little road, nice. People will start to build all this stuff, which makes this area a lot nicer. This being constructed, and then we actually have a place to produce wood, and I can actually turn off wood. Scouts have reached the lost thing. Yes, explore. You know what? I'm just going to escort them back, because then I actually get a lot more people tomorrow, which means I can do a lot of stuff with them. And now here, if I go to where we are collecting wood. Where are we collecting wood? Oh, I don't think we are currently. Where do we have people? I've told to turn that off. We've got a lot of engineers doing bits and pieces here. So you've now got all of those, all of that, and we just need heaters as the final thing. I feel like I've lost a lot of people. Maybe when these guys get back, I can set them off working tomorrow. That's the idea, because there's like 22 workers there. And 22 workers is a big boost for things like the sawmill. Come on, come on, come on, get back in time. Nice. Let us then... Oh yeah, not back yet. 13. Nice, good. We finally have more human beings to start putting to work in very, very high-stress situations. Lovely. Thank you very much, game, for giving us the right time to do this. We will look for the others. Let us take this. Let us max that out to get that up and running, which gives us a lot of stuff. Max that up, although we are already hitting maximum. So, search for others. Yes, we will search for others. The wood crate's here. I actually don't want that now, because I feel like this is producing enough. 8 an hour, which is nice. I will set in some people over here. Now I can also go into here and make sure that everyone has... There we are. We can add a new research, which is going to be... Wait, actually we should wait, because I want to just get up onto all of these. I can get more scouts. I feel like here is good, or maybe a gathering post. Yeah, I'll put a gathering post nearby. Because I could also get another coal thumper, but a gathering post like there would be very, very helpful, I think. Once that's constructed, we can start to see if that allows this to... Is the storage going to reach now? I don't really understand what this means. You know what? Give me a sec. I'm going to do a quick Google and see how to solve that issue. A resource depot. Is that what this is? Is that what that was? Or is that something I need to... That's a gathering post. If I was to... It's probably somewhere in this tech tree, isn't it? Coal mining, sawmill upgrade. There's the resource depot. Ah! There we go. That's the thing. It sends us did all of these things, and therefore it will not start to keep thumping it if it's not produced, if I don't have enough space for it. So, if I was to put in a resource depot, which is 40 wood and 20 steel, I need the steel now, which is not actually impossible to get hold of, because there is some steel around somewhere. Yep, steel. If I max that out and also put some of these guys on it, zoom out, send the scouts here. You know what? I'm going to send you to the sturdy shelter, which is good. Keeps wanting to press escape to get out of that, but that's not the way things are. Cool. Nice. And then a gathering post. Workforce will gather coal because of those piles. Wait a second. If I was to take off some of this stuff. This is a coal pile. You know what? This steel wreckage, I'm not going to put everyone in there. However, if I was to put that and that in there, you're starting to gather coal. Where from? Oh, you're gathering coal from there. So you keep... Oh, that makes so much more sense. Because what they're doing is they're gathering nearby, and they're gathering this coal that gets produced from this. If I put another one next to it, it would be able to keep going. This is producing a lot of the stuff from over there. So the coal thumper is pretty much doing its job already. I will not address that right now. I know we're getting quite a few sick people, but firstly, we actually need houses. So I'm going to start to, around the back here, put in 3 more houses, I think. Actually, 4 more, because I can put one there. And then I think we're pretty good in terms of getting everyone to be able to sleep somewhere. I also then need to really think about food, which is a bit of a tricky one. So if I was to go to food, I need another hunter's hut quite desperately. So if I was to put one in there, we can start to put some more hunters on the go, which is good. So I need to take some people off of that and put people into there. We're producing a little bit. I still could do with a fewer workers there, and maxing that out, which is good, and a couple extra less there, and put that into there. We just need to keep this all going. This medical post is too cold. Sign the food additives or soup law. You know what? We're going soup. I like soup. We're going to produce soup from now on. That is our way of doing things. The cookhouse is now going to be producing just soup. Discontent is high, which is very, very annoying, but we are starting to think about a few other things. I'm very, very nervous here because as things going, we are starting to worry about food. But you're waiting on me. I should be paying attention. Explore. Oh, we're taking those resources 100%. You need to come. You need to go here. Yeah, we're just getting those resources back to the camp because why else would we do anything? So 10 hours, we should be able to get a lot of that, and that should push up this. I also want to go to people. Health care home. I feel like a care home is also a good shout. If I do that and start to think about a street to there, nice. We should be in a nice spot. How is our coal production going? Now our coal is getting more. That's good. Getting a care home will be massively beneficial. Let's feed them. I'm going to try and feed everybody because then I've got this thing, and this care house should push both of those up. Nice. Hope rises, discontent falls. That's what we needed. And when these guys get back with a whole load of food, nice. We've got enough rations and another steam core, which is very, very good. Because I feel like eventually you do need to research that to get there. And so much wood. So much wood. Let's use this opportunity to bring up this. And we're just going to smash through as much of these as we can. Okay, learning a bit more about how this all stuff works is pretty damn good. People are eating. There's one more person to be fed. You should go and eat. Then I need to send this scout out to the Gloomy Cave, the crash site. What's this? The Steel Bridge. You know what? I'm going to go for a close couple, just to get the stuff nearby first, and then we can start to move out from there. Nice. Oh, zoom out, zoom in. Speed this up a little bit. It's wanting me to look into this here. I don't think there's anything. Oh, yes. So if I make a child... will help at workshops. I think medical apprentices is the way to go, actually. And I then need to build myself a child shelter somewhere here. I'm going to put the child centre there. I'm going to also then go for tech. I need a steam hub, which requires a little bit more steel, actually. We are collecting steel, I think. Only with 3 people, though. Now that we're doing this, I feel like that should be on there. Hopefully we will get enough of this to make ourselves. Now we've got a child shelter. If I quickly build myself a road, which is good. How is this going? Nice, that's nice. I think we're doing all right here. And I was going to quickly build a steam hub over here, just to keep all this area a bit warmer. Because I'm producing enough coal, I think, now. Thanks to this setup. This still, I think, produces... Drawing board research complete. Where is this one starving guy? Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're going to eat now. Good, which is nice. If I now go here, we can actually start to coal mining. I think coal mining is the way to do this, because then I can start to really push on with this. Most of the hungry are fed, which is pushing this up. I mean, look at this! In comparison to where I have been in previous run-throughs of this game, I'm actually doing damn well. I'm very happy with myself. I can see this run going really well. How are you guys getting on? 6 hours before you get to the way you need to go. That is fine. The more things we find, the better. I also have a lot of wood. So I feel like I should... You know what? I'm going to do this. And I'm going to drop this down. Because I don't need wood at the moment. Actually, I'm going to close that. We're going to push you up a little bit so we can start to gather it a bit more. I'm also going to use this to maximize one of those to get more food coming in. Because that's the thing, is our raw food, we need to get more of that coming in. Got a big cemetery there. What else do we need that's important? I've got plenty of wood, so I can actually open another medical post relatively easy. I'll put one there. And once that's then built, we will start to see a uptick as I turn none of these to be here. And I really, that's good. And also I think the fact that we have a child shelter, they will start to help. The generator is shutting down because I have no coal. Excuse me. If I can do a Book of Laws, I kind of need to do an emergency shift. This is going to be a tough period. This is going to be a very tough period, but you know what? We will probably get through it. It'll be for a very brief period. There we go. And I need to really up this gathering. Once I'm able to make myself a coal mine, one efficiency. Why am I only at 80%? One employee delivers. Okay, fine. So we are getting kids helping out, which is nice. And we can now make a coal mine, which is good. So if I now do resources, how much would a coal mine? I need a steam core, which I have. I need a tiny bit more steel. Up to 240 per standard workday. Nice. Is there anywhere I can take people from? It just seems that there are always... I will never have quite enough people. The coal thumper for now, I think I can do that for and push you up. Even though there's only 17, but that is kind of what we need. Goodness sake. This is going alright overall, but yeah. Perfect. Will need to build myself a road, but I mean, that is kind of just, there is so much road everywhere that I'm a bit less worried about that. Nice. That's good. Then I also need to, you're waiting to explore. Take the resources. Can you also go to the gloomy cave? Because that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of also a truth. And we're doing not too badly here right now. People aren't starving right now. We have just used our first steam core. No, we didn't. We used one for other things. We can't manufacture, so let's help scouts find them. So we kind of do need to do that. Oh, I broke my promise to keep everyone warm, which is now incredibly close there, which is a worry. Come on. Come on. As soon as work starts, I'm hoping this starts to increase. Very slowly, but it does. I need to get that on the go as well. I am running low on people. Turn that down. I think I need to take some people off the Hunter's Hut for now. We are struggling for food, and I need to max that one out. Just because this needs to produce, gather some of the coal there. Scouts have reached the gloomy cave. Hello! Oh no, I remember this bit. This bit is going to make people very... So we're alone. Is going to just shoot that up, I think. Hopefuls. This is just going to be it. That's going to fall like to there. Discontent's going to go through the roof. Oh great, this is going to be the worst possible moment. There we go. See that? We're not technically completely out of the woods. But we are in a pretty damn bad situation. People are complaining. I must give them purpose. Order and discipline, or faith and spiritual. So, this will probably be the last decision I make in this episode. I think maybe I'm going to go for the order. I think order will be the better one. I've gone for faith and spiritual strength before, but I think order and discipline is kind of what we need. This will increase the hope of people living nearby, and I'll have to build some watchtowers. Yeah, let's get a neighbourhood watch on the go. Build and manned 2 watchtowers, which is good. You now need to explore here. Risk attacking the bears. Yes, I need to attack those bears. When the scouts attacked the bears, people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Nice. Head. You. Return to the city. Good. Nice. We've got a whole load of new people coming, which is good. The engineer won't be able to work. You know what? Yeah, there we go. Guess we need to get hope up, which is nice. How are things going here? I'm going to max that one out. I'm going to max that one out so we can keep getting as much coal as we need to get. If I look in here, we've now got an order one, which is a watchtower. If I put a watchtower, it's a bit annoying that there are so many. Do I have any empty tents? I feel like there is an empty tent somewhere. If I was to destroy one of these empty tents quite quickly... Okay, what are you saying? The unconvinced want to leave. Calm down, we're not going to die. London are divided. Some are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try and convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace and give people hope. Yes, I know this. The Londoners. Ugh. Londoners are awful people. I say that. I do live in London. I am, in essence, a Londoner in general. But, you know what? No one has ever said that you have to be completely on the time, all the time, which is good. So that will all affect those people. I'm guessing that is good. And then I kind of want one over here if I delete. Actually, you know what? Oh, I kind of want to stop that. Oh, okay. Can I stop? Yeah. Mainly because this is about to happen. And I'm worried that, yes, we now do have some homeless people. Although, actually, you know what? If I was to delete this one and then put a watchtower... I'll put watchtower where it's going to be, kind of where it is. But I do also want to go people. Tent. I can put a tent behind it, almost. And one over there as well. That one's going to be less contented. But, therefore, I will be in a nicer position for a variety of reasons. If I do that, there we are. What's this saying? I'll open an infirmary right away. I don't have the opportunity for this, but if I go to health, for example, there's nothing there, so I'd have to go and, in my book of laws, find... do I have a... What's my tech tree doing at the moment? Food, health and shelter. Medical post upgrade. Bunkhouse, hothouse. An infirmary is there. I would need a lot more steel to do that. Do I have steel anywhere? Yes. Okay, let's maximum that. Okay, also, what am I doing here? Let us work on, in the interim, get a medical post upgrade, which is nice. This place needs to be full. This place, I don't need to get stuff there. I'm going to start putting in some of these guys. I've got a lot of engineers right now, which is a useful thing. These medical posts are... I need to max those out, but it's also inoperable because it's too cold. I could have sworn I'd put something over here to do this. If I look at temperature... Okay, I need one more if I go for tech. I need one more steam, which needs more steel. Which is okay. Steel is a bit more important now. If I max that up on that as well. This medical post is at full efficiency. We are starting to do alright, although people are starting to get hungry again. Yippee for me. What's this? Watchtower. Less than a third of our people live near a watchtower. There are more people joining the Londoners because this is high and this is low. Now you're waiting. I need to get a bit better at these guys. If I send you to the steel bridge, I've got a couple of days to keep moving, which is nice. These are too cold. I really just need more steel. But you know what? I'm going to leave it there for today. This has become a very stressful game, but that's just how it be. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one when we try to continue how things are going here. I'm not sure if we're doing well or badly. All of the wood is good, and the fact that we already have a coal mine is making me feel a bit more confident. I just need to get a bit more on top of the food situation, I think. But for that will be next time. See you soon. Ta-ra!